Welcome to episode 2 of HQ Orange Blue. Today's show is going to be a 2-part extravaganza. The first part will be about the brand new iPhone. I will be bringing you images and details about the as yet unreleased brand new iPhone XS, 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 1010. Part 2 of HQ Orange Blue will be about how to draw space fish. That's right, fish from space. I'll show you all the details to accurately draw a space fish. And here it is. The 10X X10 1010. There's a little side view or tipped view, vertical. There we go. As you can see, beautiful detailing. They've done a special thing with this newest iPhone, and that they've decided to give it that. You remember like the stonewashed jeans or the acid-washed jeans, right? That worn-in look, or like that trend that keeps coming back every decade, where you get brand new jeans that have holes in them and are torn, and they're made that way. So this is the iPhone version of those torn jeans. You buy the phone new, but it looks like it's already been worn in. You can see some detailing here on the bottom, how the screen cover looks like it's been pulled up. That is a very difficult and brand new detail. On the sides, you got some scratches. It comes with fingerprints. If you look closely here, it comes with fingerprints. I'm not sure who. Maybe these, they just have the executives there at Apple go and touch every iPhone before they send it out. And they haven't sent any of these out yet. So fingerprints on this are probably like, beta testing fingerprints. But there they are. Some executive at Apple put his or her or their fingerprints all over the iPhone. Gives it that look that we all want, right? Already been used. That's the look. I like it. It matches my jeans. It matches the worn Levi jacket that I always wear. All right, here we go. Oh, look. Oh, and that's the other part of the new approach, the worn-in look, is when you first turn it on. It's brand new. So instead of clicking the home button, you do this new thing, and it's slide to the right. Now, let me see it. This will work, I promise. Slide to the right. Nope, slide to the right. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. And see, it already comes with a pin, a mysterious, unknown 4-digit pin. And the cool part is you have to guess what the pin will be. So when you get your new iPhone, the beginning challenge, like in some game, is to figure out the pin. So let's see if I can do it on the first try. Pretty good at this kind of thing. Oh, look at that. 4 digits, and I nailed it the first time. So it comes with some apps installed. It's got this really great sort of retro look. One of the, I think, best new features, besides the worn-in look, is the previously installed apps. Now, I've heard that each brand new iPhone XS, XS, XS will have what they say is a random variety of previously installed apps. So you pretty much get what you get, and then you can add from there. And these are pretty interesting. Alright, whoever sold me these gloves, they're not touch friendly. They're awesome gloves, and they're husky. I'm going to take this one off and reveal that I am right-handed. Oh my god. And that my hands look like hell. Alright, so Boom, boom, no, no. Not many apps on this thing. So we got weather, we got some music. Is this upside down? Look at me. You don't have to take your own pictures to begin with, because it comes with some. And not just like beautiful landscapes that look like anyone could take them. No, like weird, detailed pictures of people you don't know, and places you've never been. But I think that's the best part. We can't all go everywhere, and we can't all know everyone. This way you'll get to know some people that don't know you know them. Sometimes that's the best way to know someone, is to not know that they don't know that you know them. Oh look, that's pretty. It's someone's shoe prints in, I don't know, cocaine possibly? I think that's cocaine. It's hard to tell, it's a small picture. Get a little closer. Oh yeah, definitely. So shoe prints in what looks like a bunch of cocaine. Or possibly frozen cocaine? Someone write in and tell me if you can freeze cocaine, because I'm not sure. See, you get this, like, you may not get these same photos, but you'll get some photos that someone else took. Maybe yesterday, maybe 10 years ago. I think there are even videos. Yeah, look at that. I'm not going to play this video just in case it's compromising. Oh look, I wanted to show you the back. The back is quite nice. It's got this sort of graphical orange. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm going to turn it a little to the side, but so this right here looks like a silver cutout of an orange, and someone has taken a bite out of the orange. That's pretty cool. That's the new graphic, I guess. I like it. Look, it comes with the ring muted, which is always a good position for it to be in. You don't really want to be bothered by some jackass calling you. Oh weird, look, this happens to be, and this is strange, because they just sent me this iPhone. Like, they just sent it to me the other day. But one of the videos, that's me. That's me in the video. That's weird. How did they do that? They somehow got a video of me, and they put it on this previously installed on this brand new iPhone. That's quite strange. That's me saying, we stopped recording. 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 Alright, so next we're going to test this out and put it through some rigorous exams. Rigorous. This is a pristine water source where lots of endangered species live. HQ. Okay, so I've shown you some of the amazing features of the brand new iPhone XS, XS, XS. You can see it's beautiful. It's got a new size, new shape. It also comes with the photos and videos that you did not take, and they're of people you do not know. But that's good, because sometimes the best relationships are when the person you know doesn't know you know them. So next, I am going to be doing some tests. We're going to put it through a rigorous process. Now this is a special HQ orange blue process. So we're going to now move on to the test phase of the new iPhone. So let's get this starty parted. As you can see, the iPhone is prepared. This is the tool I'll be using to test the iPhone. This was made on Superman's home planet. Here we go. So as you can see, the phone still works. There you can see the time is 5:33. Now, in terms of, damage, it did take a small amount of damage. But the screen still works. You can still use the home button. It still looks good on the back. Oh, look, it has a matching mark on the back. That's like entry wound. exit wound, right? Entry wound, exit wound. For smash test part 2, we're going to use the largest part of the tool. Here, as you can see, this is called the mega hammer. So I'm going to use the mega hammer for the second smash test. Here we go. Everybody hold on. Foot smash. Heel drop. Really weak heel drop. Alright, now I'm going to try the very weak, pathetic heel drop. I'm going to now submerge the iPhone in a pristine water source. This is a pristine water source where lots of endangered species live. HQ. Are you unsatisfied with your education? The second part of episode 2 is brought to you by The Reschool. Are you educated, but unhappy with what you learned? Well, come back to Reschool and get learned well. The Reschool is the brainchild of Helon Husk. His friends call him P-Long Tusk. Get it? The second part of episode 2 of HQ Orange Blue is about the proper technique to draw an anatomically correct space fish. That's right, a fish from space. Now, you might ask, what does a fish look like when it develops in space? First, we should define what we're talking about when we say the word space. In this case, we mean deep space, outer space, the part of everything that is outside of our atmosphere. These fish have never been to Earth. They've never been to our galaxy. They are from deep, deep outer space. You can imagine that this rectangle is deep space. Deep space in a small, rectangular grayness. What will the fish look like? How will they swim? Now, fish on Earth and water swim because they have fins and they have an overall sort of shape like a fish that lets them cut through water. One might call it aerodynamic, or we might refer to it as hydrodynamic. So Earth fish, as we know, are hydrodynamic. They have fins. So a deep space fish, that's right, a fish in space, might have a different way of maneuvering. First off, I think that the deep space fish would have some kind of solar sail. Maybe a fin that acts very much like our idea of a solar sail. As you can see, I've made this front part, the jaw, the mouth, very pointy because I figure it has to shoot through space like a rocket. So now, incorporating the idea of a solar sail for our space fish, I'm going to say it might be something like area for the brain, eyeball, fin, and then cut back into this also sort of sail-like tail. Maybe an extra little thing there to act like a rudder on the little fin-like tail in the back. Might want to do some shading right in here. So here would be like the go like that. Now what do you think the rest of this space fish would look like? What is this part? Might a space fish have some kind of long appendage? Or appendages? That's even a word. Someone look up appendages. I'm going to go with, it's got to have some kind of flowy, like, tentacles. So we're going to go with some flowy tentacles. I'm going to spin this around. Let's see, let's make a little neck area here. It's got a bit of a neck, right? And then these flowy tentacles come off of it like this.
What do you think? That's probably pretty good. Just spin this back around a little. There we go. Maybe one more there.
So these, I'm going to leave these somewhat ill-defined. Because, I don't know, they would probably be pretty thin. They wouldn't need to be, muscular. It's not going to be putting nuts onto bolts or anything. So sort of flowy, fan-like, maybe in a way would work similar to the solar sail, something that could soak in energy, light. Of course we know light is energy. I'm going to put a little weird thing right there. What do you think of this? Just a little weird thing right there. I'm not even going to say what I think it is. It's just a bit of a weird thing. Weird thing. Eye makeup. You gotta look good out in space.
A little shading here. And there we go.
This, I believe, is the first full representation of a space fish. I hope that is easy to see. I'm using, of course, General's Layout Extra Black. Figure the extra black will make it easier to see. Later in the show we'll have a special announcement from Helon about his plans for Mars. To recap the important parts of drawing a space fish. First off, since the fish is swimming through space, and that is deep, deep space, the fish would most likely need some kind of solar sail. So here you can see not only did I render a solar sail as sort of a extended upper fin, a dorsal fin, I also incorporated the solar sail idea into the tail area fin, or I believe it's called the adipose fin, possibly the anal fin. Someone write in and tell me if it's the anal fin or the adipose fin. Phalange-like tentacles, but not real solid, something very wafy and sort of effervescent. And so I drew these. They're like legs, appendages. But they might gather small things, or they might draw in more energy. And then also a very pointy head, a very pointy mouth section. I'm not sure what a space fish would eat, but maybe there's something out there that it would go. The rest, the shading and these little edgy bits, just fantasy. Just me being fantastical. I'm going to add a little bit right there as well. See, you can do essentially what you like, because it's your drawing. And if you want it to be something else, like possibly a kangaroo in space, that's okay too. Don't feel you need to stick to this plan exactly. Make the drawing yours. If you would like your drawing to be a kangaroo or a polar bears could be in space. See, I think polar bears could be in space. Or fish, or something that admittedly looks much more like a bird. Maybe it's a bird in space. Thank you for viewing Episode 2 of HQ Orange Blue. Please subscribe, like, dislike, interact, and by all means, don't kill anyone today. Are you concerned about the future? Don't worry about your grandchildren. I'll take them safely to Mars, where they'll live with me. Michael Jackson, Elon Musk. My friends call me P-Long Tusk. Get it?